add myself to the stream. Hey, there we go. It's all learning.
Here we go.
We're learning on the fly here, everybody. So we thank everybody for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
I think let's see that'll work. It will work. See, look at that. All right, so we got JKL Awesome and Barbarian, and of course we are New and Old Funko Pop Unboxings, which I have to now change my name because McGillney is actually with me this time. So I have to change the name there.
Yeah, you got to change the name. You're not just old anymore.
Nope.
The stream
nope, we are both. How are you guys doing? You guys doing all right?
I'm good. I'm good. See, I have to remember to do that also because when I'm here representing the channel, I always put JKL Awesome. But then when I have K or J, I have to switch it to L Awesome. So people know I'm L and she's K. So yeah, that's another little thing you have to remember to do.
I don't have to worry about that. I'm not allowed. No, I don't allow anyone else to get on the screen.
Yeah,
this screen is mine. No one else is allowed in here.
Well, we appreciate your valuable time, Barbarian.
Absolutely. Had to come.
And we also got Fett.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, right on time. Right on time, buddy. Good job.
I like your little arcade machine back there.
Yeah, Fett. So McGillney's a big gamer, so he's really appreciating your setup. You got.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Do you have any lights over there, Fets? I mean, did you not pay the power bill, or what's going on?
Oh my God. Give me a second.
Don't let him mess with you. No, Fett. Leave it alone.
Oh, he's got a game room thing. That's pretty cool.
Don't let him bully you.
He was going to bring a miner's cap so he could get a little bit light like this, but he couldn't make it happen.
Already with you, Mark. Not even 2 seconds in here.
Well, so we're gonna do a few things on this stream. We're gonna get to know everybody obviously real quick, and then we're gonna do some topics, kind of banter around a little bit.
Yeah.
And McGillney's gonna ask a question that he's eager to ask Barbarian in particular. So we're very excited about that.
There you go.
And then we're gonna we have our
briefs. I wear briefs. Is that the question? Oh
no, that's not it. That's not it.
Okay,
but that's the second one that we crossed out.
Gotcha.
We also have we're celebrating our 1,000 subscribers as well, which we're extremely humbled by. But we promised that we would give away 4 mystery boxes on the All Sports episode, or Smile World All Sports box episode. If you went down and you commented #NewOld1K on that video, and you liked and commented and subscribed, of course. And if you did that, then we're going to pick some names. So we're going to do one probably every 15 or 20 minutes or so until we're done at 7 o'clock tonight, 7 o'clock Central. And we'll have all 4 winners at that point. And if you are here presently at the time that we decide to surprise somebody with a mystery box, we're going to give away a 5th mystery box as well. So that's what we're doing today. So.
Oh,
can I get the mystery box too, or how does that?
You know what? You're probably not eligible, but I'm happy to send you something with.
So I can just get out of this thing. I can just
a little TLC. Right? Yeah, if you bounce right now, then you can
go into the chat. Yeah, there you go.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so let's. Excuse me. Wow. Let's go ahead and just kick things off here real quick and just go around the horn. Barbarian, you go first. Fet's second. JKL third, and then we'll bring up the rear. Can you kind of give us a brief overview of your channel and how your collecting started, please, Barbarian?
I open a lot of Funko Pops. I open a lot of I do some comic book stuff. I do have a snack crate that I open periodically. So I just try to open a bunch of fun, exciting things. And then of course I'm fun and exciting. So I got that going for me. I've been collecting since I was a teenager, which means about 30 years now. So don't add an ad. No one needs to do the math here. And I started collecting comic books, and then I went baseball cards. But I've been collecting for Funko Pops for about 3 years now. So I'm sort of a new collector. I've got a decent collection going right now, but that's pretty much about me.
Yep.
Let me ask you a follow up real quick. I see you have a beautiful soda case behind you.
Yeah.
So how did you how do I say this? How did sodas fall in your lap? Because I know it kind of crept up on us as well. So how did you find sodas?
Yeah.
I saw where they were doing them, and I just thought, well, it might be cool. I drink a lot of soda, so it's obviously something I can.
That makes sense.
Bring myself to. I saw like one figure in particular. I'm trying to remember if it was one of my first ones. It was the Freddy Funko. I really like Freddy Funko, so I saw that one, and I was like, I got to get that one. And it was either the first one or one of the first ones that I got. And then once I opened it, and then got that thrill of the chase, and I was just like, I've got to have this. It was like a drug, I try not to take drugs, so this was the drug that I could take. So there you go.
And I will say that when we watch your videos, Barbarian, there's an element of course, we want you to be successful and get the chase, but you make it so entertaining when you don't,
Right.
that we borderline root for that.
Yeah.
So I just want you to know that.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah, I do appreciate everyone who enjoys my meltdown as I emotionally decompose. But yeah, it's just I just try to how I'm actually feeling. So we'll see. I'm also very entitled. I always think I deserve the chase, so that helps.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I mean, like that time you got 3 Ash comments.
Yep, Ash comments.
That's-
0 for 3 on the Ash.
That was just unbelievable.
yeah,
I
I hear
actually
you.
kind of felt bad for you, even though I didn't.
I was with you there for a while, and then you went. I don't understand. So if you have an
I
Ash
feel
you
your
want to send to me,
pain.
I'll take it. Right.
We got a bunch of comments back here.
We do have a bunch of comments. Fetz,
I
you're
hear
up next, buddy. Give us a rundown of you.
Spear forgot one thing. He's a major Flash hater, and I appreciate JKL for coming up.
Oh, trolling. Nice troll job, JKL. Very well done.
I'm glad
sir.
somebody caught it.
I got you, man.
It was nice for JKL to wear his Flash onesie. I think that's what he's got going on there, right there. The footy jammies he's got all the way on. That's great.
Hey, it was pajama day. We're going to school today, so
That's great.
See, I'm in theme all the way around.
I'll bet you are.
all right, Fetz. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
So I've had my channel for about 2 years now. I collect video games and pops, some model kits, Gundams and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, what was the other question after that?
Oh, just how did you like just collecting? How did it find you in the Funko? And all that. The basics, really.
I guess I was at a convention and I kind of looked to my left and I saw a Sting Funko Pop, he's a wrestler, and I immediately snagged him, and that was kind of it. And then I found out they had Spider-Man, and I got just deep in the hole, and that was back in like 2014-ish. So I've been collecting for a little bit now. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I got with Pops. Video games have always been a part of my life for a while now, so just a big video game player.
What did he say? You said something about Gangnam Style. What did you say? I didn't understand what it was.
Gundams. It's
Gundam
anime, and they make like model.
It's one of those
kits.
adult
He
animes.
said anime. He's gonna tweet all out after he said anime. He carries.
Sorry, Gangnam Style. Yeah, I like that too. It was good. It was a good song. It was a good song. I enjoyed it.
Oh, jeez.
When they make a Psy soda, I know Barbarian's gonna be the first one to jump all over that.
Oh yes. I don't.
Definitely.
I'm surprised they don't have one already. Like they totally missed the boat on that one.
They did.
Yeah.
They could do a whole line of one-hit wonders. Honestly, they could be.
They sure could.
Actually.
That would be
Flash.
awesome.
They already make a
That'd be
Flash, so there's a one-hit
hilarious.
wonder.
Oh, there it is.
Disrespectful.
But Chop.
What?
He said there's already a Flash soda. So.
Disrespectful.
Oh.
Very-
All right, JKL, go ahead, buddy. Give us the rundown.
Okay.
JKL, I'm L Awesome. Up the JKL Awesome. I do my channel with my kids, mostly K. Jay doesn't like being on camera a lot. Started the channel because we typically always go out and do things and record ourselves being silly. And my daughter was like, we should just make a channel and do this. And I was like, okay. But we don't record ourselves being silly as much anymore. We just we just kind of do our pop videos. Like we did some cooking videos and we do challenges and things like heat challenges and sour challenges. But it's mostly pops, but we do other stuff here and there. You have to watch to find out. I mean, I can't give you all the secrets.
That's true. But JKL is doing something that I think none of us are doing. I think is that you are going back into the vault and you're finding old.
Oh
footage.
yeah. You had me worried. I was like, what am I doing? Yeah, basically, it's just a whole bunch of video from earlier this year that I never edited and put out. So I'm like, all right, lost footage, put it out there. As we always say, you don't throw away or delete content, right? So it's like, all right, it's old, but it's kind of fun because I'm looking at a lot of these videos, not even remembering that I recorded them and going, wow, look at all those pops I should have bought that I can't afford anymore.
Oh yes.
All this stuff on the shelves. It's like, come on.
I think
Only
we all have
JKL
that.
can find footage on a phone. I mean, it's right there. I mean, you act like you're finding like a box of VHS tapes in the back of your closet.
That's why I put lost in quotes, because it's not
Right.
really lost.
I've seen
So,
a couple of
you
them
know
that
what?
probably should have stayed lost. There were a couple of them on there. I would have just kept them there. Let them stay lost.
Hey,
So you know what?
You don't have to
Instead of
find
putting
everything.
lost,
I
how
found an
about
old sock once,
I
and I
put
just threw it out.
forgotten
So,
footage. How's that?
right,
Forgotten
gotcha.
footage instead of lost footage. How's
Well,
that?
hey,
That
I
work for
don't.
you?
I mean, we sent JKL a pop, and he forgot he opened it. So
Yeah,
there's
I
that.
literally have video opening it, showing it off, and when he mentioned it to me, I was like, I never got this pop, and had him arguing with the post office that it didn't get delivered and all this stuff. I feel so bad about that. And then I
that's
saw
all
the
right.
video. I went up on my shelf. I'm like, the pop is right here. How do I not remember opening this?
I will say though, I have started to go after try to find a second one to send you, but I just couldn't. I couldn't
glad.
find one.
I'm glad.
No,
'cause if
right.
you did,
And
I would have felt
so
so
selfishly, I'm thrilled that I couldn't find a second one because you did have it.
bad. Because I would have felt
He'd have
so
lost
bad.
that one too, so that's no big deal.
Brooks, if you're not here for the giveaway, it's fine. I'll contact you that way, probably via your comment below. You do have to be present to win this one here on the channel on the live stream. But the four winners for the sports 1000 celebration, you don't have to be present for that. So, okay, so we want to knock out this topic here because McGillney wanted to know why everyone started their channel. But before we do that, McGillney, what is the question as you project? For Barbarian specifically, because he's been thinking about this for about 48 hours. Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is weird.
Bring it. Let's go.
The answer will probably be weirder, so go ahead.
I'm sure it will be.
So, Barbarian, how many times, if any, have you cut yourself with your opening axe?
I probably say 3 times. I'd probably cut myself. Nothing serious, but I have cut up my thumb a couple times. That one, the Halloween Funkoween, but not this year, but from last year.
Yeah,
I did a fake thing where I was trying to cut my hand. I showed my hand getting cut off, and it was like a fake hand. I actually cut my hand. Actually, that was probably my biggest one. I cut my thumb like right here, and that part of the screaming was actual, huh?
So that made the episode, like you published it?
Yeah, I mean, well, you don't see me cutting my. I mean, because I showed
no.
But
the actual the reaction is like that's all there. It's all in.
Sure, yeah. Part of the screaming is my actual because I am a big wimp. Okay, I'm not really like a barbarian type. I mean, if I get a little paper cut, I go screaming to my wife, to get the Band-Aids. So it was. Yeah, I'd cut my hand. It wasn't a real bad cut. Some of the blades, like this one, is kind of sharp, but some of them that I've used are kind of dull. And actually, that's probably worse because when you're pushing really hard, that's when you can really hurt yourself.
Oh yeah,
so. Yeah. I've done pretty well.
We got a box cutter, so we're moving up in the world. We had a blade before, so now
the worst thing is I've cut through a pop one time. I had a Kylo Ren pop. And I pushed down, and it was an Amazon box, some of those Amazon.
Oh, it was like right at the top.
And just sliced the plastic on the top of the. I could mess up the pop, but that was unfortunate. So,
all right. So, Fett, we're going to start with you on this one. Why did you? We're going to go Fett, JKL, and then Barbarian. Why did you start your channel?
I mean, I like just connecting with people. I love doing like my podcasts and stuff like that. That's how I got started, and then started doing like Funko reviews and stuff like that. So it just always was a big thing to me. Kind of just doing podcasts. That's what I love to do. So,
okay. Is it fair, safe to say you have a wrestling podcast?
Something like that, maybe with Pop.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Just while you're on it.
All times.
Right. Sting. I'm gonna go Sting today.
Okay.
He said today.
He's a great singer.
He's a great singer. Yeah.
he's
JKL.
Dimensional. That's good.
JKL. Why did you start your channel?
As I mentioned earlier, my daughter, she said, "Hey, why don't we start a channel?" And I said, "Okay, let's start a channel." So that's basically it. I mean, it wasn't really about connecting with people or trying to be YouTube famous or whatever. It was like, all right, we do silly stuff. Maybe people will like watching it. But I'm happy that she suggested it. Actually, a a lot of the suggestions she made for the channel worked in our favor. So she's the brains behind the whole thing. I'm just the face of the channel. She should be the face and the brains, if you ask me. But
somebody should be the brains, that's for sure.
Yeah,
But-
that is literally the opposite of how our channel got started.
Yeah, that's true.
Like our channel got started how like my dad was like, why don't we do a Funko Pop channel? And I said, okay, is mommy fine with it? My mom was like, no. But we started it anyway. And now she's like, okay.
She's as
But
much
that-
of the channel, by the way, as we are. Just so you
Yeah.
know, so everybody knows
That's-
it now.
Yeah, right.
160 episodes in, she's as much of the channel.
Yeah. That's kind of what happened with us too, because she wanted to do a channel and her mother was like, no. So
Mhm.
she said, why don't we do a channel? Because she knew if she did it with me, then mom wouldn't be able to say no. So that it kind
Very
of,
fair.
you know, like
The
I said,
workaround, I like that.
She's the brains. But I'm glad we did it though, because we got to meet, you know, guys like you and get into a Funko community, and I get to nerd out about different things, video games, wrestling, movies, TV. It's not just pops. It's like all my nerdy
Right.
things. I have people who I've met through YouTube that I can nerd out with about things. So it's cool. I like it.
All things nerd. Barbarian,
Yeah.
why did you start your channel, sir?
I have a huge ego, and it needs constant feeding. I have to feed this gigantic. Seriously, there's a hole in my heart where it needs to be
Oh,
filled up with
jeez.
praise. And my wife wasn't giving it to me anymore, so I was like, okay. She's like, go on the internet, get your praise from other people, and just leave me alone. So that's basically what it was. I'm being honest. I mean, but no, I, you know, you don't get a chance to talk about, you know, collectibles with a lot of people. Like the people at work think I'm very strange. They're stranger than I am, but they don't want, you know, nobody really wants to talk about these things. So this is an opportunity to meet people like, you know, yourself and JKL and sometimes Fett when he's, you know, on his best behavior. And it's really good opportunity to sort of meet people and get to know people, but definitely the ego thing for sure. So
There you go.
Like
I had to help
like
feed
I
his
said,
ego
we-
right there.
okay, I
Yeah,
appreciate
well, the
that.
ego. Yeah,
Okay,
that's true. That's,
so-
I mean,
That was
you-
something, boy. That
Very
was
sure
something.
yourself wrong with the He-Man thing. It's, you know, it's legit. Oh, hey, we had a question come in. This is a great question by Jack and the Pops, our friends over locally here. I'll get everybody's take. JKL, you have not gone first, so I'll
Okay.
you do the honors, please. What? Just go ahead and answer the question on screen if you don't.
It's not enough content. Well, I could tell you right now, I'm the last person to ask about what's enough or not enough content because I'm not on the schedule. I've gone 2-3 weeks without dropping a video. I've dropped a video every day for like 2 weeks straight. Like I'm just all over the place when it comes to dropping video. But I would say at least a video a week is a good starting off point. Like you want to at least have something new every week. So that would be my opinion as far as what's enough content, because it's already so much stuff to watch as it is. Like
Right.
sometimes people drop 2-3 videos a week and I'm like, all right, I watched one of your videos this week. I got to watch other people. Like I'm trying to support everybody. So, you know, that's just me.
And I think it also depends on what you're trying to get out of it too. Like we want to do a father-son duo together. We want to share a hobby and all that. That's the root of why we do it, right?
Right.
But also there's an element of like, well, yeah, of course we'd love to grow the channel, but only in a smart way. We're not trying to go out and do, you know, negative stuff or crazy stuff. Like we're just trying, you know, and so we're going to try to be smart and strategic about it. And so we decided that how to do that would be do a little bit more expensive boxes when possible, but also, but the main part is the consistency. So we try to do Tuesday and Friday morning, and then a two-soda Saturday on Saturdays.
Right.
And we're pretty good about that schedule, but that's a completely made up schedule. No one said, hey, you have to do Tuesday, Friday, Saturday.
Right.
And no one said
It's
that.
it just
We
works
just
for
figured
you.
out that's the best formula for us. Yeah. So,
Right.
Fett, you have any weigh in on this?
I agree with JKL, you know, I mean, once a week if you can, you know, I mean, once every 1.5 weeks. And like you said as well, it just depends on what you want to do. I know people that try and put one out every day. I know
Yes.
people that are established that like to get one out like you guys do every Tuesday and Thursday. Some people do it whenever they can. I mean, I like to do lives for right now more so than making the video. So, I mean, people do lives almost every day of anything, mystery box pulls, gaming, whatever. So it's like you said, it's really what you want to get out of it and what you can handle, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Barbarian, you put out a lot of content as well. Do you have a formula, or do you just take them as they come, or what?
I've tried lately. I've been doing terrible just because I'm having some work done down here, and I'm not able to get down here as often as necessary. But I've been trying to put out about 3 videos a week. Like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday would be my giveaway video, but the giveaway video's gotten off a bit, and some of the other ones. But one of the things that I sort of learned as I've been doing these is you can look at the information, the stats, and the research that you get for your channel, and it tells you the times when the people that normally watch your channel watch more, and like the times of the day when you should release, and the days that are better than others. So you learn a little bit about it as you go. So one thing I would just recommend to people and myself is try a few different things and see how it works and see how it plays with your particular audience and the people that watch your channel. And you can learn a lot about that type of thing, because again, you don't want to just put out content to put it out. You want to have something that's reasonable, something people want to watch. And then part 2 is you also don't want to burn yourself out. Like there's been some other channels, just like what Fett was saying, every day you burn yourself out, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So you want it to still be to be fun, because that's why you're doing it. And then you want to be able to, so it's a happy medium. You try different things. Like one thing I did last year, every day in December, I did a video every single day.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was a lot of work, even for like a short video. It's a decent. I mean, so I'm probably not going to do that again, because some of the shorter videos, a lot of people didn't watch them anyway. So, you just sort of do things like I said, try a couple different things and see how it works out, I think.
So, I would agree. I wish
with
Lass was here, only because she got us started with the shorts, like the YouTube shorts, where you put out a 15-second or whatever and do that. And she seemed to kind of catch fire with that on a few of them. And I just wonder if that's still a thing. We produced maybe like 10, I think, right?
What?
The shorts, the real quick shorts that we did.
No, we did like 3.
Right, we released 3, but we did like 10. I still have them in the back, because I'm like, is this still a thing?
The otwe are lost footage.
Lost footage. There you
can
go.
send it to
lost footage.
JKL.
I'm gonna pull a JKL. And just get lost footage. So we have another question that came in, and then we'll do a giveaway. So for everybody who's here, please check us out. Michelle, our wonderful patron Michelle, she's amazing. She says, were you collecting something else prior to Funko Pops? And why do you like these better? McGilly, let's start with you. Were you collecting anything before Funko Pops, sir?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I was collecting Legos.
Yeah, Legos, that's true.
I was collecting Lego figures.
Oh, yeah, he's got a ton of minifigs in his office.
His office.
Yeah,
it is his office.
He's got an office.
I don't have an office. I'm not.
I was going to say, where do you work?
I need to be like 18 to have an office. Do you know my ages?
Yeah, sorry. That's about it, I think.
Yeah, right? I thought.
He's like,
I thought there was something else, but
yeah. I grew up collecting sports cards. So
Pokemon cards,
baseball cards, and that's true, Pokemon cards. That's right. And hockey cards and all that stuff, and that's kind of where my collecting really began. But that was pre-internet, so we had to buy a monthly price guide and then see how everything went and all that stuff. And now it's changed the game. So, but he said he came to my wife, and I think it was either October or November of 2019, and said, "Hey, I think I want to start collecting those Funko Pops." And it was like my alarm bells went off, and I was like, "Collecting? I got this. Let's go." And then now we have all this. So it always starts with that. Barbarian, go ahead and take that one if you don't mind. What were you collecting before?
I started collecting comic books when I was a teenager, back in the 90s, when I thought they would be valuable, and of course they're worth nothing because there's so many of them. Then I started collecting baseball cards when I thought they'd be value, and again, worth nothing. And then I started collecting coins, stamps. Is there anything that was like the niche thing for a period of time? I collected. And then I eventually, worked my way into Funko Pop. So let's hope that it doesn't go in the same path as some of my other collecting things. I still have a lot of this stuff. So I have my baseball cards over here, and I got some comic books. So it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it. If you collect for the things that you want to collect, then even if the value goes down, you're still happy with it. So that's
Yeah.
That's what I do. Collect the things I want. So
Yep.
Right.
Let me answer this question real quick before we move on. Did I miss the first giveaway? Trevor, no, you did not. We're going to do that after this question. All right, Fetz, what were you collecting before?
Video games. Yeah, I've been collecting those for a while. Lost some and gained some, but that was pretty much my first love growing up, other than sports. But like Funko Pops kind of just showed up out of nowhere here where I'm at. So I started seeing one, and then I saw another, and I was just like, I don't get it. I really just don't get it. And then I saw the Sting one. I was like, oh, I get it.
I get it now.
So yeah, that's it.
All right, JKO, round us out here.
I'm a combination of both these guys. Comic books, cards, games, if you could collect it, I probably collected it at some point. Legos, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, everything. And then when Pops came out, I was the same as Fett. It was like, yeah, they're kind of cute and cool, but I'm not getting them until Star Wars. And they sucked me in. So
yeah.
They suck you in.
Yeah.
Funko does say that everyone's a fan of something, and that's how they get you.
Yeah.
They got a license of everything.
Actually, no. That I didn't just see them. You just got me some, right?
Well, no, but but I tried to get you something you liked, like Teen Titans Go. You liked Tron at the time.
So, Old, you're to blame for this? Is that what you're saying?
So,
I'll be froze.
Come back to us, new and old.
We can't lose the host.
Everest or something.
We can get rid of beer. We can't lose you guys.
You're a little too anxious there, Fett. A little too anxious.
Elsa?
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. I think
Mr. Freeze his job is to freeze. Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, it's Mr. Freeze.
Where is Mr. Freeze tonight anyway? What's his deal?
Oh, it's late for him. It's like midnight for him.
It every time is late for him. Every time I turn around, it's midnight. Why is that?
Yeah.
I mean, do they have
Like
daylight in Ireland?
They don't have any day. It's always
They don't have any daylight in Ireland.
It's always
He
midnight.
lives in a cave.
No, right now it's our time difference. Well, we had daylight savings, so we went back an hour. I don't know if they have it over there.
Yeah, they do.
They have daylight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We do.
So
we do.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, it actually ended not that long ago.
All right, we're gonna try to do this. Let's
see. Let's see.
So we had a video where it was an all sports, it's my world, all sports mystery box, which I loved and he hated. That's okay, but it was at a present. But it happened at timeout where we were just about to reach 1,000 subscribers, and so we wanted to drive us over the hump there, and so we had a contest. And we said there'd be 4 winners, so we're going to draw all 4 winners on this stream tonight. You do not have to be present, and the link is already in here. The hashtag for the comment is already here, and now we're going to get the comments. And there's 48 unique comments, so
nice.
4 of the 48 will win something. So here we go. First winner is Irving Gomez is first.
Nice.
Congrats.
So Irving Gomez, I will.
My
Congrats.
father-in-law
Congrats to
loves
Irving.
this channel. He needs this. Well, you got it.
Well, you got it. And we're gonna because we're behind time. I'm trying to keep this to an hour. We're gonna go one more. So we're gonna try to pick another winner here. We'll do number 2. Koi. All right.
Which
Nice.
he is on, I believe.
He's a fish.
That'd be great.
Fish are allowed to get into it too.
Glad
That's
to
awesome.
see a father and son bonding.
We appreciate that. So there we go. Okay, so we're back on. Let's just try our camera again.
Yep.
All right. Now the next topic is a really fun one for me. I need everybody to pick one thing you love and one thing you hate about Funko. Does that be Pops? It could be the philosophy of Funko. It can be you hate mystery minis, or whatever it is. Just whatever.
Can I double down on the hate? Is that allowed? Can
Yes,
I do like
that's.
I'll
you
find
absolutely
something.
can.
I can be uplifting.
Like, are you sure?
I'll try.
Okay. All right. Fats, go ahead and kick us off, buddy. What's one thing you love and one thing you hate about Funko?
I love the variety. I guess I would say I wish one day they would make Nintendo stuff, but I love
can't.
That'd be nice.
They're probably asking for those rights right now.
Nintendo's not giving up that license.
No.
That's why.
They did for Pokemon, but I don't see it for other stuff. But Yeah, I like the variety. I don't like that they will make like 12 of one mold of different pops, and it's all the same thing
That's so
essentially.
true.
I don't like that they'll have a common, a glow, a diamond, a chase, flocked, all of the same thing.
A glow in the dark.
And and the worst part is they try to spread them out throughout the year, so I don't really like that. Other than that, it is what it is.
JKL?
What I love about Funko is the nostalgia that I have with getting certain pops. It's like they really tapped into my childhood with a lot of this stuff. I think that's what really sucked me in, because Star Wars, I love Star Wars, and that was a huge part of my childhood. But then other things that I started seeing, it's like just stuff I grew up watching on TV and movies and whatever. So I love that. And I actually answered that question 2 days ago, because I had a cousin. I was helping her set up her YouTube channel, and she asked, "Well, what is it about them that you like?" And I was like, "The nostalgia. I love it." It's just I walk through my living room and look at stuff, and I just feel like,
I know that feeling
every morning.
Yeah,
that's right. I walk into this office for every morning to go to work, and I'm just like, it gives me a sense of like, it's so nice.
Yeah.
It did something.
I don't like. It's just my, like I said, the nostalgia, the feelings, the memories. It's just So every time I walk out the house, before I walk out the house, I look at my pops, and I just always feel good. So I love that. What I would hate, I don't really like to use the word hate because it's a strong word, but for the purposes of this, what I hate is what Fett said. Definitely, they're milking certain things, but it's just too many drops. It's like something's always dropping, and it's great for the business, but for someone who loves so many different things, it's like it'd be different if I was just a Star Wars fan and I was only collecting Star Wars, which, as you guys know, is my focus now. But when I started, I was getting everything, so I couldn't keep up. I was going broke like all of 2020. Not only were we dying from that, my wallet was like dead. Because I was just buying everything. Everything was like add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. It was just too much. So yeah, that's the one thing.
Last is
the Pokemon Queen.
The last radar must have been going off because
the lascious one herself.
Wish you were here.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late, guys. I'm sorry.
No, it's
all right. We always wish you
came on at all.
I was like rushing because y'all know I was like napping this afternoon, and then I was like, I gotta feed kids, but I made it. I'm here.
Yay!
Well, we appreciate you showing up. We're going to let you think about this question here after McGillney shows you the card that you gave us in the mystery box.
I love it. No, I'm glad you're on this.
We have it on our wall. So, Barbarian, go ahead and, last thanks for your answer. We'll go ahead and give me your one thing you love and maybe two things you hate because you said you.
I don't need to double down on that. People don't spread enough hate. I'd say probably the thing I love was probably what started Funko is that it helped build a community. It brought a lot of different people together, collecting a lot of really fun stuff. They really have a lot of, there's something for everything. Everyone I think is really, really cool. And they're willing to take some risks and do some fun things where, make a pop like a headless Ned Stark or something like that. Things that, you wouldn't normally find on a, in a collectible type of thing. They do some sort of fun stuff. And I guess the thing that I hate probably is the way they do some of their drops and things like that. They seem to be indifferent to people's concerns or things like that. They just don't seem to care. And I think that's sort of indicative of how much the company has changed over the years. I really think that. So it's like basically the early stages is what I love, and what it's become is something that maybe I don't like as much. So I'll say that. I can agree with a lot of these things. This is something that I can't stand. It's more of a philosophy than anything else. I don't like the fact that they milk everything to the point where I was on Collector Chatter this morning. If you guys haven't checked it out, you got to go check it out. It's an awesome podcast.
Yes, go check it out.
And yeah, please. And I was their first guest, and we were talking about some things that we enjoyed Funko did, and we're talking about the gold line, right? They're the you got the hip hop artists and some of the athletes and stuff.
Mhm.
And I was like, I don't really. It's very on brand for Funko to like, hey, we got this license. Let's just create a whole new product and make more money out. And I don't like that philosophy.
Yeah.
That I say that on one side. On the other side, it's like, look, more power to them if they're making money. I mean, they're doing something right, obviously, if they are. But for me as a collector, it's just not my bag. It's just I'd rather it be, and maybe that's a poor business mentality, but for me, it's like I don't like how they milk it and they're like, hey, we got this license and we can. So let's do it. Like I don't particularly like that. Last, we'll give you one thing you love and one thing you hate about Funko.
Well, real quick, Irving wants to know how you want him to send you his address.
Instagram, Messenger.
Yeah, Instagram. Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if we got email preferences or IG, but I was like, that poor man is in the chat. Like, please help me. Tell me what to do. As far as love and hate, I love the fun of it. I love collecting. I love having something silly and less stressful in life because life is hard, guys. Okay, every day is hard. So this is fun. This is our childlike inner, just enjoy something side of life. And I love little reminders. And you already mentioned nostalgia, things from when I was a little girl. You know what I mean? And even things I love now as a grown up, big girl, whatever. Yep. Just saying, lots of love and fun things. I guess you could say, I wouldn't say I really hate anything about Funko, but the thing I'm not as, well, I mean, like it's kind of like one of those double whammy type things, like double-edged sword is it's a big business, guys. And any big business is going to be making money and they're going to make choices that are based on their survival, their income. And that's not ever, and the bigger you get, by the way, the less we are able to notice and pay attention to every detail. Like it's literally impossible after a certain point. You know what I mean? If you're not maintaining a small radius where you can actually have your hands on everything, there's going to be problems that just go with expansions, period. And this is a huge company, you know what I mean? So there's going to be problems, everything from website issues to customer service problems to not tailoring to even hearing all the voices of people, if that makes sense. So I feel like most of the things I don't enjoy are the businessy side of things on how some things are handled. But I also don't expect that to be totally smooth or perfect. So I just accept those dips and bumps along the road because that would be true of any large company we dive into, if that makes sense. Could they make improvements? Totally. But I think that's true of most businesses. You know what I mean? So we enjoy what we can out of them. We don't have to accept what we don't like. And ultimately, we just choose if we want to give them our business or not, And so far, they have not violated anything so extreme that I'm like, can't do it. You know what I mean? So I'm here. I'm here for the next fun thing as I can't afford it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's interesting. Like I don't. You're exactly correct, Lass. It's when people get frustrated with the lottery system and the queue and all that, and that's fine. I'm just as guilty as being frustrated with all that stuff because I think it can be done better. But I will also say that it seems we're not in the four walls of Funko, so we don't know if this is true. But the assumption is that they are trying to fix the bots problem and all that. And so if they're trying, I can't really fault them going forward. I can get frustrated because I missed a pop I wanted or whatever. But until something happens to where I'm like, I'm not giving them any more money and I'm gonna stop collecting. Until that happens, I really don't have anything to really say. Right. Because at the end of the day, it's all talk until I'm ready to say I'm done. I'm out.
Right.
Yeah. So, and even after I hit that line, if ever, I'm still going to enjoy what I got,
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
Well, you can, there are opportunities, pockets of things where you can do that now, like those gold things. I'm not going to buy them. So, maybe they'll learn and they won't sell many and they'll realize it's a different direction that they want to go. And so I think there's parts of that anyway. I mean, you don't have to just not buy anything, but you can always say if I'm into this.
I think I meant on that is if they cross some major line that's just upsetting as a business as a whole, because there are companies and even individual people that get, a lot of publicity, if I can say that word, that cross lines that people as a whole are like, we just can't do it anymore. Yeah. But I mean, I think that would be the line where it'd be like, no, but I don't really see that necessarily happening. So like you said, Barbarian, it's more just pick what you like, go with it. And if you don't like a system, don't shop that way. Shop through other alternative secondary companies. Have friends help you. Just shop in the wild. Like, we have options in how we experience this. It just means we may not get everything we want, you know?
Right. Yeah. And
Which
when
again
you're
just helps us save
When
money.
you're entitled,
so
you
win-win.
have to get everything you want. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And as
Barbarian
an
has already been
entitled
over the
person,
fact
this
that he's
is
entitled,
so frustrating.
yeah, but I typically try to look at some of their decisions through the business lens, and I always give them credit as a business when I feel they deserve it or when I understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
But it's almost like any company, like Last said earlier, any company, businessman, politician, whoever, you start off with good intention. You start off, you know, everybody loves you, but then you get to a certain point and it becomes more of, okay, career versus or career or making money versus making everyone happy. So, you know, they're a business and businesses are around to make money. So,
and we can't make everyone happy even if we want to.
Right.
That's
So
true.
they're gonna piss some of us off sometime, and sometimes
You just need to make me happy.
people gonna love
That's
it.
the way
and,
I feel about it.
you know, as
Just
long
make
as
me
Barbarian,
happy.
as long
If
as
Kale's
Barbarian's
miserable,
happy, we're all
I'm
happy.
okay with that.
Yeah.
If Fett's miserable, I'm really okay with that. No worries.
Leave.
Oh man.
It's still no power. No power there, Fett.
He's like, "Psh, whatever."
There we
There you
go.
go.
That's good. Just keep your arm up like that the whole time. That's perfect.
What did
What's
what
that?
did Fetch just do?
He has his light for his cell phone, I'm assuming. Is that right?
It's his powers.
It's a superpower.
Oh man.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go pick winner number 3. So I forgot. I totally failed to mention what they're doing, and so I apologize for that. What they're winning. The idea is they are going to anybody who wins, the 4 winners will win a mystery box with 1 pop, 1 soda, and 1 T-shirt in it.
Oh,
That's
T-shirt.
One T-shirt.
Yeah, that's the
What
idea.
size is the T-shirt?
They will tell me their size, Barbarian, and I will craft it to their specifications.
You'll knit them a T-shirt.
He's knitting shirts.
You, sir, if you win, you get a medium. Okay.
No, it's medium. I'm medium.
That's
Medium.
All right. So again, if you just joined us, we have done the link already. We've already filtered the comments, and there are 48 unique ones. And if it, I don't think it should pick the same person twice, but if it does, we'll just roll again. Okay, here we go. This is winner number 3.
Oh, it'll pick the same person twice.
Okay.
I've had it happen.
Joshua Wethington.
Good.
Congratulations, Josh. Who I actually think I know who you are. Actually, Josh, if I'm correct. We love you and appreciate all of your support, man. You've been tremendous this whole time. We really appreciate it.
Yay!
All right.
There?
Yeah, Josh,
there's
if
6
you're there,
comments.
say hello. If not, again, you don't have to be present for this one to win. So, let's do last before we move on to this next part. Are you down for doing your Mystery Grail box on our channel, or do you want to save it for content? And there is no wrong answer.
I think
So
I can do both technically, because what I figure is I will spend more time intimately exploring my box on my channel. And for y'all, I'm just going to whip it out. And you'll just get
What did you say? Can you say that again? What did you say?
Phrasing.
We are going to take a more intimate, in-depth look at my box on my channel.
We're
Y'all
getting
are
into the dark
getting the
web here.
surface level. I'm just going to whip it out. You know what I mean? Like,
Whip
there's
it
levels
out.
here. So now y'all can all just keep this in mind, and it'll pull you to my channel later. See?
Good call.
There you go.
I will remind Barbarian that there's a 9-year-old on the channel.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I'm acting like a 9-year-old.
We're just
He's
talking
as good.
about
I know that.
exploring boxes here, okay?
That
This is
9-year-old can teach
acceptable.
you some things, my friend. So
I think it was more the use of the word intimate. Okay, so let's go. So we have we're gonna do.
Okay,
we're
I'm pretty sure I know a lot of knowledge.
yeah.
Oh,
I know
Well,
all the
then.
things.
I know
He's
what
learning some stuff
unfortunate
today. That's
means.
great.
Oh
Yeah.
You
boy.
learn about
Right,
mystery boxes and how in-depth they are.
Fortunate means.
Oh.
Okay, fortunate. That's fine. All right, JKL, did you have a box? You had a Poptopia
Yes.
box or something, didn't you?
I want this stuff damaged.
Oh, I want
box,
this
and
stuff.
it
That's right.
and it came damaged. So great.
Oh, lovely.
Great! Oh, that's.
Oh, yeah. Y'all
Wow.
all hold your boxes. I ain't paying attention. There we go. Whoop.
Uh,
All right, so Barbarian and Fett, you guys do not have one. Is that correct?
No, I have one you can pick from. I have a Poptopia box, or I want this stuff box. You tell me which one of the two you want me to do.
Poptopia.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
we'll do Poptopia, change it up a little bit. And Fett, you
All
do
right.
not have a mystery box. Is that correct?
No.
Okay, this is how it's going to work. You're going to be the judge and juror then. This is
He's
not.
judging us. Everybody compliment him and
All
the
right,
flash.
Pat, I'm wearing the flash shirt, Pat.
Bet you look
Come
so
on,
good
Pat.
Oh,
tonight.
here we go. The lobbying has started.
Look at the flash.
The lobbying has started. Barbarian, I think you're behind the eight ball already. So
Yeah,
here's the
right.
deal. So for everyone on the stream here, we each have a box. McGillney's got a box.
Don't cut
Well, actually,
so
which one do you
weird.
want? Which one do you want? That one, okay.
No.
Oh, you're gonna weigh him. Oh, he's gonna weigh him. Okay, hold on a
He's
second.
checking him. He's got to know what feels right.
Okay,
He's
that
a
could be
smart little
Thanos. He
man.
said. He said this could be Thanos. You want this one?
Too heavy.
You want that one? Okay, so here's the deal. So we each have a box. We're each going to open it up. Fett is going to be the judge, jury, and executioner, meaning it's not based on value unless he wants it to be. It's going to basically be about his opinion. He's going to say, okay, your box was okay.
Well, Beard already lost, so Beard already.
You see what I'm saying? He's a bad dude, man. Bad dude. Try to, as a referee, you're
I
supposed
hope
to
you
be.
open a flash pop, Beard.
Well, I hope he still likes me. I made him watch a weird vampire show, so I don't know. He may be like, dang it, lass.
It's been
All right,
keeping me up
JKL, you
at
seem to be
night,
the
so I
most
don't
ready,
know,
so you go right
I don't
ahead,
know.
sir.
Ready?
Go ahead.
All right.
JKL goes first.
My box. It's got bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap, woo!
I want this stuff.
Okay.
I love them.
I want
All right.
this stuff.
They won't
Oh
come
dang!
out.
I was gonna say that's in there good.
How
I'm
many are
surprised
in
it's
there?
flying.
2. All right.
2. Yeah, that's what I got too.
I got a constant pop. Oh, there we go.
You're not supposed to peek.
Why not? Constance Hatchaway, which I don't have.
Okay.
So that's
All
good.
right.
Okay,
I have
Kind
2
of
of
damn-
those if you want me to send you another one.
No, I'm good. All right.
On the
He's
post.
got to win your drawing
Hey,
first.
it's garbage.
This
Oh,
one is. I can't tell what this one is. I'm not looking. I mean, it's a damaged box, but they wrapped them really well. So.
Well, it's damaged
The way
now.
your handles, they're going to be even more damaged.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Oh, I got the
Wow,
jump.
that's a pretty
Oh, I
cool
wanted
That's
this
a cool
one.
one.
So that's all right.
Oh, you did.
It's
I like
dented in the back. That's why it's damaged. I don't know. I'm
Oh.
trying to
Okay,
get it on
That's a
Got
camera.
all
loser
the
box right
information you
there,
need?
Pat.
There you
Right?
go.
That's still a decent arm.
That's a nice place
Yeah.
for damage, though. You know what I mean? Because when you display it, it's just hiding back there.
Yeah, it's on the back. So yeah.
All right, McGillney, you go next. Since you're dying.
And I
to
like
open yours.
Joker.
Get up on the
Harley and
camera, though.
Joker. So that works for me.
The perfect
That's
place for
nice.
damage
See
is
the
in
whole thing. Make
JKL's
sure you didn't
box.
rig
I
it.
agree.
I'm sorry, it's weird.
Okay, here you go.
It's weird.
There you go. This is McGillney's box, not mine. Go ahead, buddy. And then last, you'll be next. Okay.
Okay, I'm here. I'm half paying
And then the
attention.
best for last.
What do you have, sir?
The best for Lash.
Oh, you have to do this. Like this. We're having some difficulties opening a box, you guys. Sorry about that. There you go.
I'm trying to be
I have
impartial,
difficulties
Pat.
every day. No judgment.
Yeah. Werewolf.
Is it a grail? Oh, he got a grail!
What?
What did you get?
Look at this!
Oh, he got the Wolfman.
Go full
Is that
screen. I
Wow.
can't
Oh,
full
cool.
screen.
Scooby-Doo
Scooby-Doo.
Wolfman. The Funko
the flocked
Pop.
Wolfman? Nice.
No, it's
JKL, your box was
Werewolf.
worth 20.
That's
Hold
all
on a
right. That's
second.
what I
Let me,
paid for it.
There you go.
Oh,
Wow.
Scooby Doo. Oh,
Yeah, Scooby-Doo
the
Werewolf. Look at that.
Nice.
I like those
That's
pops.
nice.
Those are
I've
cool.
never gotten a grail out of one of those Mr.
Very
Yeah, I've
nice.
never pulled a grill from
Congratulations on that,
Nice.
fool.
Well, I can tell you something else. Mine's going to be garbage. All right, last.
Which,
Yeah,
wait, was his the Funko Shop one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes,
Funko
Funko
Shop
Shop.
Then
werewolf.
his is, I'm just looking at value. I don't know if we're going to use value, but that's a $43 pop.
Wow.
All right,
Nice.
hey.
So he's dominating right now.
Again, doesn't have to be
All
value.
right, like I said, we're not getting some deep intimacy in my box right now. I'm just
Here
whipping
we
it
go.
out, okay? If I can get in it, sweet
Maybe,
God.
maybe I should have
Okay.
provided last if there's a 9-year-old on the
Sorry, I'm
phone.
having some trouble getting in.
There's a
Got it.
9-year-old, and then there are people that are acting like 9-year-olds. So,
Okay, it's in a protector. I have the Coca-Cola Bear Common.
that's a nice one.
Nice. I had that one.
That's a cool one. I like
I
that.
actually
think I
like
have
this pop.
that
Now,
one.
mind you, new is destroying me on value. I already know,
Mm.
but
It's
this
all
is
right.
a cool pop, and I'll actually share why I love this pop and why this is actually really oddly ironic on my channel. So stay tuned. But this is a cool one.
So you're going to leave us
That's
on
a
a
cool one.
cliffhanger?
I'm leaving
Yeah,
y'all
hanging,
hanging.
right.
So if
That's
you want to
not
know why I'm like, what? it?
It's $11. The show.
Hey, I like 11. I dig
Don't be
some
trying to-
like odd numbers.
I think I know. You're into rum and cokes. Am I right?
Don't-
Every day. No, actually,
Every
old me
morning
would say
before work.
whiskey and Coke.
Whiskey. and
You
Coke.
got to get your right liquor going, okay?
Oh, God.
Whatever's
All
left
right.
in the cabinet and Coke is pretty much what it is.
Barbarian, you're up next, buddy.
Let's
Oh, it's
go,
my turn.
Barbarian.
Oh, we
Yep.
know who's gonna win
Let's
this
cut yourself
sucker.
the axe.
There's
Not
two in
you.
there.
Well, I don't know. You might pull a. I don't know. A
If
flock
you pull a
Scooby-Doo.
flash pop, I'll consider it.
I don't even know what all
Please
else is
pull a
in my
flash
box.
pop.
Both in
honestly.
plastic protectors.
Please
so.
pull a flash pop.
Please pull a flash pop.
It's trash if it's flash.
Oh,
Brett Michaels.
I got a Brett Michaels.
Wasn't he the one for Rock of Love?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my
Yes.
God, that show was so like
One
hard
more.
not to watch back in the day.
That is $12.
Oh God. Come on.
Come on.
I like my
Do
$11
it.
bear. I'm happy.
Ooh.
He's a cool
Oh,
pop.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
Wait, is that what you pulled too?
I think
I
News
saw that
is-
one in Hot Topic.
beat me
I
here.
didn't want it though.
Yeah.
What's that one going for?
I gotta find it.
That's from Saints.
That's number 2. I think that's $18.
204.
Barbarian, his younger days.
Oh my God, he could dress up like that for a future video. Do it.
Nah. I don't think I can pull that off.
Last but not least, but he got werewolf, so I'm gonna assume this is like,
Trash.
yeah. I mean, what are we gonna guess here?
You got the what wolf?
Yeah, it's not gonna be good.
Bo-Katan.
All right, no, so,
The
yeah,
white
yeah,
wolf.
we have 5 Bo-Katans right here. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna look at.
Of course it is.
Oh,
What?
Venomized Hulk.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
okay.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. I'm forgetting my duties. There you go. Full screen. I mean,
That's
it's
not
kind of neat.
That's one of my favorite Venomized, though. That was one of the first waves.
Yeah, it is
they're
one of
actually
the
pretty
good looking
cool,
ones.
actually.
Yeah.
I love the tongues
Yeah.
on those. I can't even explain why. I don't even know. I just love how
Some
they
of them
roll
are really
those
dope.
out of
still.
there.
Yeah.
Freaking cool looking.
$15.
All right. So, Fat.
Venomized
All right. So, it's not value. It's just your personal opinion. Who won? Oh, yeah. What'd you get?
Now keep in mind,
Yes,
Fett,
yeah,
I got
four
2
attempts.
pops, not 1 pop. Okay, so 2
That
is
means you
always
lost
better than 1.
twice.
Just keep that in
Peter.
mind.
You lost twice. That's
I
all.
think I had the cutest pop. I mean, that's got to be a category, right?
All right, I think I'm
I mean,
gonna
it's cuter
do
than this
new.
one. That's for sure.
I'm gonna do new because he got a Funko shop. It has a little value.
Okay.
And Scooby Doo is amazing, and that pop looks amazing. So
Woo!
you can't
I'm okay.
hate on me for choosing the kid, y'all. So just-
I'm okay with that
Oh,
decision.
And now, and who came in second? I mean, I want Saber. Okay, so who came in second?
I'm gonna say it was Lass and JKL tie, and then we got old because he got a Venomized Hulk, and you know you come in last.
No, I didn't come in last. You know what came in last?
All day
The
long.
goober that didn't show up with a box. How about that?
I was the judge all along, Beard.
Huh?
I'm the winner here.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was actually a really cool grail to pull. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was
Like,
great.
that's
I like
a cool
that.
pop.
That's an awesome one.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Oh,
It's
man.
nostalgic. How can you not like Scooby Doo?
I remember when
I
I
know,
right?
went up on the shop.
Hey, Jackin.
I appreciate you sending that to me for being on your live. That's
Typo.
really sweet of you. You're a good person. You're a good
That's
person.
Beard's giveaway for the evening.
Well, that was awfully exciting. I had zero idea. I honestly thought we'd just pull 2 garbage pops because the Mystery
Yeah,
Grail.
I know.
Your odds in Mystery
But I
Grail boxes
pulled
are
a
horrible.
grail.
Yeah,
You
they're
pulled it-
so
you pulled
low.
it-
It's
yeah,
so
it was
low.
Pretty great.
That's a good one.
I've never pulled one.
Awesome.
Hello,
I've never-
hello.
That's the only box
Me
I've ever
neither.
had from them, and I actually like the pop. So
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
It is a
I mean,
win.
as long as you
It's
like
a
it,
pop.
it's a win.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a crazy price difference because those before shipping are like 15. So I figure as long as you're in like the 10 or above, it's really not that bad of a gamble.
Yeah.
Now, if you get like a
Yeah.
$7 pop, then it's a little bit more like a,
Right.
but
Yeah.
whatever.
Which we
Part
have
of the
pulled
fun
those
is
before.
the gambling. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Well, it's only
Sometimes.
fun when you
Brings
win.
us-
It's not fun when you lose.
Yeah. Just
All right, you guys. So Lass said it perfectly. If she likes it, it's all that matters, and that's absolutely true. So now we're gonna just go around the horn real quick before we wrap up here in the next I don't know, probably 10 minutes, and just say what are your top 3 personal grails. Remember, this does not have to do with value necessarily. It doesn't have to. It just what 3 pops. Money is not an option. Would you want in your collection? 1, 2, 3. Maybe not in order, but just 1, 2, 3. and we will start with last because she arrived late.
Oh my God, let me think. I'm so bad with favorites. So wait. This is not in our current collection, right? This is ones we want to get.
Correct.
Yes.
Right.
Whew, y'all give me a minute. I gotta go through my wish list, which side note is 15 years long, but I'll rush, okay?
All right.
Give me a minute.
My top 3 personal grails is the Hollow Darth Maul, which is the most expensive Star Wars pop.
That's like $2,000.
Hey,
money is 5,000
actually.
actually.
Not an option.
It's 5,000 actually. So
yeah,
I'll probably never own
It's not an option because he doesn't have it.
Moment.
My second is the Hollow Vader. They actually have 2 Hollow Vaders. They have one of them. The sticker is like 400, and the other one is like 40. So I'll get one of them. Guess which one. And my number 1 grail is actually not that expensive. It's only around $100. It's the Unmasked Vader.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I like that one.
Well, why don't you go ahead and buy it then? You got that kind of money lying around.
I will eventually. Well, I don't have it lying around, but
you could sell that hat and then pitch in $99 more, and you'd be able to have it.
That made me think of Lion King lying around. Y'all know
lying around.
Disney. I don't know.
I mean, I have a lot of personal grails, but those are my top 3. I mean, also I know new wants this. Oh, not new, old wants this one. The Biggie with him in his cream suit.
Cream suit.
Expensive one. Yeah, I want that one too, but it's not one of my top 3. It's not like up there, but yeah, those are my top 3.
All right, Fett, you're up next, and I'm assuming Sting is not on your list because you already have a Sting pop.
All of these Sting pops, good say. Mine are all Spider-Man. They're all pretty old, like 2014 earlier. It is the Spider-Man metallic, the gold eyes from the Comic-Con or what year? 2012. Comic-Con from 2012. It's like 20. It's about 1,200 right now. Yeah, they have another metallic that's not a con one that's about 1420 right now, and then they have a Chase Glow one that is pretty high up there too, about 600 or so. Those are the only ones I need though for my collection, because I have all the other Spider-Man ones except for those 3, and I haven't had those 3 since I started collecting pretty much. So I just can't pull the trigger on it.
Do you see my jaw drop? Because I'm like, how do you even have that many of a line in general? Like,
I pretty much dropped all the other big lines I had. I had all the Flash, DBZ, and Spider-Man, and some wrestling, and I went pretty much just down to Spider-Man. Solo pops.
What we're learning is Fett, when he is going into something, he goes hard, guys.
Oh, he definitely does.
Bearded Barbarian.
You follow him on Instagram. He's always pulling something. I'm like, you just said you wanted it, and he got it already. Like, geez.
Well,
we don't play, all right.
But I still don't have them. So
yeah,
just because he pulls it, just because he posts the picture doesn't mean it happened in that moment. He probably sets himself up. See,
right.
Like, man, he pulls it out. And he's like, oh man, I really want this pop. And then 2 days later, he's like, oh, look at that,
I got it.
Yeah, to Bearded Barbarian, the Flash pops and Flash in general are trash.
Oh,
yeah. See, I agree.
But I just love Godspeed. I love Godspeed.
Oh, the Godspeed soda is going to be pretty
so
sick, actually.
sick,
That's
man.
probably true, actually. Godspeed GameStop soda.
Flash is trash, but Godspeed is
awesome. My oldest, my
what
daughter.
What is wrong with you? You are too young to be speaking like that. You should not be Flash. Why am I too young to talk?
See, I'm not the only one that thinks so.
But my 10-year-old loves the Flash. She even has a Flash poster on her wall. She's got some Flash comics. So she's on Team Flash along with you hard. Okay.
Yeah, Beard done got all in the boy mind.
I'm a great influencer. I try to influence others.
This whole pointing the opposite direction of the screen weirds me out.
You get used to it though.
I'll never get used to it. I'll always look a little special for a minute. It's fine.
Barbarian, what are your top 3, sir?
Mine, Alan with Baby Carlos is number 1. Gotta have that one. And it's
one.
actually not super expensive, but I desperately need to have that one. I'd like to get it autographed too, of course. But that one, number 2 is Headless Ned Stark. I would love to have that one.
Yeah, I would like that.
Again, if I could get it autographed. And then the other one, I just want an autographed pop from Iron Man. What's his name? Robert Downey Jr. I just want to get. I'm thinking I am Iron Man. If I could get him to autograph it, personally autograph it to me.
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking for.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. So,
you know, they're doing Robert Downey Jr. is doing a private signing with somebody. You know that, right?
Right. Yeah, I saw that. But a little expensive.
Yeah, it's like
I think it's like
around the corner,
$700,
guys. Now, if you guys wanted to bring your money together and show your appreciation for a good friend, I would be okay with that. I would be okay with it.
I got a button, a nickel, and a piece of string.
Hey, you can have one of them.
If you're going to use that to crack into an ATM machine to get the money out for that pop, I'm all for it. You go right ahead. Go ahead, MacGyver.
All right, Lass, your top 3.
Okay, I'm ready. I even pulled out pictures. By the way, I want to point out my wish list has almost 500 pops on it. Okay, so
mine has more than that.
There's going to be some I probably forget, and I'm like, dang it, I loved it more. But
Hold on just a second.
Oh, wait.
Whittled it down. So 1966 18-inch Batman, I would like, I don't know, maybe punch a stranger for. Definitely love this one.
Is that the 18-inch one?
Oh, the stranger would have it, and you punch him and steal it from him. Is that what you're saying? I
mean, whatever. You know, I would not steal. I would just, make my intentions clear. It's fine.
Would you trip an old lady for it? That's what I want to know. How far would you be willing to go?
On the old lady, okay,
Trip
guys?
an old lady.
They are not created equal. Let's get real.
All right, I just
next one, Bloody Hannibal Lecter, because I absolutely freaking loved this show so much. Can't even explain. I was obsessed with it, and I want the bloody one. I have a damaged common of that one, which I love. It's even in a hard stack damaged. I don't even care, but I want the bloody one. And then last,
what's that one going for? What's the bloody one going for?
The bloody one is $260 right now.
That's not too bad.
And then one that is very much little girl last nostalgia is Pebbles.
Oh, I had that one.
I
hadn't traded it.
Pebbles. When I was a little girl, I remember we had I don't know if y'all remember these, but a long time ago they made these clear soaps. And in them, there would be these little toys, they had them from different Saturday morning cartoon shows and things. And I had one with Pebbles. And I remember I broke that thing and worked it over. I didn't even use the soap. I just destroyed it and carefully cleaned her out of there. And I just had this little Pebbles and I loved her. And I don't know why, that memory stuck. And when I saw that pop, I was like, I need her.
So last
I had that pop and I traded it. I wish I had known that you needed it. I mean,
it's okay. It's okay. That's just one of those with any of these pops, my life is good and complete without them. But that's one where it would just be so cool to get one day, little out of the price range I'm comfy spending on any pop, if that makes sense. Yeah. But who knows? Who knows?
I traded it to Sassy. So would you be willing to punch a Sassy for it? I mean, if you are, then you can get it.
Sassy's given me no punchable reasons so far.
She's given me plenty of punchable reasons, but I don't really, I don't want to.
I'll have to talk to her. I'm like, Sassy, do I have to come fight you for that pop?
So last, this begs the question, due to your red hair, have you been Pebbles for Halloween? Because I would imagine that you have been at some point.
I actually haven't, and I am the worst. I know y'all have noticed I'm very unplanned, if y'all hadn't noticed so far. And that translates pretty much to everywhere. I don't have to be planned. I just don't do it. So normally, even Halloween, it's last second. So if it involves actually buying a firm costume, I mean, I have everything from made costumes the night before to figure out makeup, scarecrows. So Pebbles would have involved investing before the night of Halloween or day before. So that should be a future goal, though, because I think I could make it happen.
They have
the case of hairspray. You could just put it and then have it.
Or just brush it out and get that fro going. I got the curl. That thing can grow pretty big, The power of fro.
Who are your top 3, sir? Personal grails. We're over time, so try to make it a little bit quicker than normal, please.
Overtime?
Yeah. I think I just made it worse.
Give me overtime.
Yeah, right.
So probably Probably the holographic Darth Maul, yeah.
Yeah, he's a big Darth Maul fan. He was Darth Maul for Halloween, so that does not surprise me at all. That one's pretty sick.
Right.
Okay.
And
2 more.
He redeemed himself.
In my brain, I could hear the noises.
Yes.
Wah, 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 wah.
He'd get flash
Yay.
and smash it.
Number 2. Not in order, but just
I know. Probably a autographed Super Saiyan pop, probably.
okay. An autographed anime pop.
That'd be
Okay.
cool.
Because that would be so sick.
Okay.
Man. And then
And finally,
that Demon Slayer pop that goes.
the glow in the dark one.
Yeah.
The new Demon Slayer that just dropped the box.
Oh, okay.
One.
That is
It's
a
pretty
good
sick.
looking
I'm not an
one.
anime collector. That thing looks
So sick.
With the dragon? Is that what we're talking about?
yeah, I think so. With the Conjuro with the dragon, the water.
Is it dragon one?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like,
It's
which one are we talking about?
like a glow base, and not the one I sent you last. The one that came out like 2 days later at Box.
Yeah, with the dragon.
Oh wait, no.
Yes.
Wait, no.
Oh no. That's
He's
not
like, no.
No.
I want to change my
No.
answer.
Actually,
I was like, which one?
My number
Which one?
My number one is this is not changing. My number one is Pink Diamond. You know
Which
that
one?
song?
No.
Steven Universe.
Oh, Pink Diamond from Steven Universe.
Oh,
okay.
I
Yeah, I know what that is.
need that.
Okay.
it's
Need
a
it.
cool one.
My 3 are pretty easy. So it's Cream Suit Biggie is number 1.
Nice.
I just got, thanks to Grown Kids TV, shout out to Grown Kids TV. I just got the NYCC 2019 Mando. So I just got,
Yeah,
thanks to
so
them,
that-
I got that. So
that's
that's
pretty
off the list. So that means that number 2 is probably the Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson.
Nice.
It's my favorite Michael Jackson song of all time, and I would love to have that one.
That's
And
my
then
favorite
3
video, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, same. Yeah, same. And then number 3 is probably one of the 3 of the original OG Run DMC or Jam Master Jay.
Yeah.
I have all the hip hop pops except for the old school stuff, like well before I started collecting.
Right.
And
And Crimson Baby.
well, I said that, yeah.
Oh.
And it's I would love to add those original ones to my collection, but
Those were
are my
on my list at one point too. That's why I'm glad they remade them because now I have the newer ones.
Yeah.
So I don't
got
care
those.
for the old ones as much. It's like I got them. I'm happy.
Brandon
Great.
is over here asking us everybody's favorite Looney Tunes character.
Daffy Duck.
Bugs.
Marvin Martian.
That's my second.
He's got a lot of.
I'll do Wile E.
personality.
Coyote.
I'm gonna go
That's my
with
third.
I hate choices, but we'll just say Tweety because he's adorable. But I actually like Tiny Toons and I loved Babs a lot. Like I love Tiny
Love
Toons
Tiny
Okay.
Toons.
Tiny
Who is
so
Babs?
much. I actually
I've
have
never
a
heard
Babs
of
doll,
that.
and when I was really little, I'd carry her around and I'd chew on her ear, her little rabbit ear. Like I love that
Oh,
thing too much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tiny
So
Toons
Babs.
is an amazing show.
Yeah, it was a
All
good
right.
show.
So who is Babs? I don't know.
You need to look it up. Tiny Toons, Babs.
You're
Babs
giving me an
is one of the main
assignment?
bunnies.
Really?
Yeah, there
Is
you
that
go.
what's happening here?
That is what's happening. Hashtag
giving you
Google. It
homework.
exists. Come
Explain it.
on.
You bring it up. You should have to explain it. That's the rule.
I love Animaniacs. Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
good
I
one.
remember them too. Let's look it up.
All right, so
Babs Bunny.
what's
It's like
yours?
what
Your
just
Lucy's
happened.
character.
Is it like
What are
Bugs
we
Bunny's
doing?
like
It's
girl
pulling up
version?
Bad Bunny. That is not what we're
Kind
doing
of,
right
it
now.
is the female.
No, they were the younger version of
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Looney Tunes.
the
Yeah,
They
little
were like the
one.
next generation. They weren't like
Yeah,
young
they were the
Bugs.
kids of the original.
Were you ever attracted to Bugs Bunny when he dressed up as a girl? I just
No.
a question.
Lola Bunny, right?
This was Babs.
Yep.
Oh,
that
I
was-
remember. Now that I see it.
Babs.
Yep.
for
And then
sure.
there was a blue.
I never say it. I don't
I remember even the toy had her little bows in her ears.
Yep.
Yeah. Interesting.
Miguel, who's your favorite Looney Tunes?
And my
character?
kids never cared about that show at all. I was like, dang, y'all.
Yeah, they don't. Our kids, they don't.
I
care.
liked it, okay?
Yeah, they don't watch. I got them to watch
Okay.
Animaniacs, and they like that. But yeah, they don't watch like Looney Tunes, Woody Woodpecker. I got them watching Tom and Jerry though, because
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the musical one, the one where Tom's playing the piano and Jerry's inside messing with it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I showed them that episode; they got hooked.
Okay, so you probably didn't know this, Daddy.
Okay,
My favorite one is Bugs Bunny.
it is Bugs Bunny.
Yeah,
All right,
Bugs.
that's a solid choice.
Bugs. And
Bugs
what's
is
up,
a good character.
Solid choice.
Elmer
Hey,
Fudd
what's
School
up, Doc?
is my second favorite.
Really, there's a lot of good characters. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, why pick? It depends on like the episode. Everybody can have their different
No, it
shining
does,
moments.
because there can be a really bad episode of something,
Yeah,
and then it's like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
You know?
Then it's like today, I like this one better.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's always Daffy, Marvin the Martian, and the Coyote. Those are the top
why
three.
would you? Chase said I like Pepe Le Pew. Why? Would
Yeah,
you
that's
think
what I was
that?
laughing at.
Oh, obviously, Barbarian. It's because of how smooth you are, right?
Well, that is true.
I
But
thought
I'm
Barbarian would
actually
say
smooth. Like
Daffy.
he just thought he was.
'Cause
So.
Daffy's the
Charming,
one-
well spoken,
Mhm.
so
Daffy always wanted
joyful,
to
and
be
just adding
center
some
of attention.
charisma to the room. I mean, it
I'm
seems
with you,
obvious.
but then there's the other part of he's smelly. I mean, I don't really want to go that far.
That's
like,
true.
I mean,
the front side, I'm with you.
Gonzalez.
But Barbarian, if you
We
I,
want
don't
to
talk
get,
about
shower
that.
every day.
if you want to get technical, we all smell. So you know.
You literally said
But
because you
some better
stink.
than others. I think you have to admit that.
Oh yeah, I remember Pinky in the Brain too.
Yeah, Pinky in the Brain. I love them too. Pinky in the Brain. I had the pops.
All right.
I traded them away for.
Where
other
is
stuff.
Chase anyway? Why is Chase not here? He's in the chat.
I don't know why
chatting,
he's not.
but
Chase,
he's not
you're supposed to
here.
be in the long hair crew with me. What are you doing?
Let me see if I can guess. Is there a football game on by chance? Because
Yeah.
my guess is
Monday
that's
Oh,
why he's
Monday
not
Well,
here.
it hasn't started
Monday
yet.
night.
Hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
Hasn't started yet. All right,
I
so our
don't
fourth and final winner from our 1,000
No.
video subscription comments thing is Laura Lee 35.
Woo woo.
Lord Lee. Isn't that last?
Probably.
That's our alias.
That's my extra
Probably
shady
exactly.
account. What's up, guys?
That's her giveaway.
That's her burner account.
I was like, y'all, I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
time and energy for another account. It's just straight up me every time.
It's so hard.
All right, McGillney, here's what we're going to do. It's going to be so unscientific. You ready? I'm going to scroll, and you're going to say stop.
Okay.
And then you're going to point to somebody with your eyes closed in the chat over here on the right. Okay?
Okay.
Ready? So
Let me see if I can
Close
chat
your
real
eyes.
quick. Hold on one second.
I know, right? I need to write something real quick.
Okay. All right, close your eyes. Well, get it ready. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. Just tell me when to stop. Your own volition.
Stop.
Okay. Now just lean forward. Don't look. Just lean forward and point. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
He
Right
opens his
there.
eyes.
Nadia. Nadia is our winner. Paste a comment, everybody. Nadia, I will be sending you also a one pop, one soda, one
Okay,
t-shirt mystery
Nadia.
box.
Nadia.
So
Congrats.
congratulations and thank you
Okay.
so much.
Congrats.
Nadia. I'm
Congrats,
sorry.
congrats.
I'm sorry, James, but I was supposed to point at him, but I'm gonna give it to Nadia.
You're supposed to point at James.
James.
What
I
is
was-
that
I
all
was-
about?
I was pointing at James.
Well, then I guess James, you get one too. Because
No.
I'm not going to argue with you. So
I
one
was
pop,
gonna
one
say,
soda,
is there a
one
way you can put it in the middle and they
James
can
as well.
fight it out?
That's where he thinks
I
his
know,
finger landed, so they looked at it different. That's what he meant.
You put Nadia.
He's trying to
and
be
James
honest. That's
in the
sweet. Good
cage.
quality. Look at him.
Thunderdome.
Honorable young man,
Thunderdome.
right
They put
there.
them in the cage together and
Thunderdome.
just let them have it.
Two men enter, one man leaves. You know,
Mhm.
come on, let's do it.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's a
All right.
video to watch.
So Nadia and James, please reach out to us on Instagram at New and Old Unboxings, and
Yes.
we will just via direct message, please, and we'll hook it all up, and we'll get that shipped out to you in the next by the end of the week, I guess. So.
Yes.
You guys, hey, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. This is our first live of any kind, and so it was a learning process for sure. But I'm just so glad that I got to do it with my friends and the PTC family. And I don't know what Chase is, but he gets to do it. So.
You did good, man.
Everyone
You
was
did
on their
so
best
good.
behavior
You did
except
better
for
than
Seth.
me. I don't even know how to do half what you did tonight. You're awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, you did
If,
great.
beard,
You did great.
if you took beard out a little more, it'd been A plus. You got to do what you got to do. I understand. So,
Mhm.
He's
I'm
got
the
a certain
life of the party.
entertainment value.
Okay, life of the party. That's what my
All
mom
right, guys.
says.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate everybody stopping by and saying hello and just hanging out with us. I mean, you guys spent the whole hour with
Boo-
me, and we really appreciate
Boo
that.
Flash.
So,
Absolutely.
here we go. So we've started this now, Barbarian.
Yay,
well done.
Godspeed.
Well done.
Flash.
Right. So last catch 'em, JKL Awesome, Fets Frequency, Bearded Barbarian. Please go follow all of them if you're not already. I guess go ahead and follow Chase's Kingdom as well, even though he's not on the call. And then also and then what
Unsubscribe
did
from
Dad
Chase and subscribe to me.
What?
And that's what you do.
What? And then what did Dad add by today too? Shout out.
Yeah,
to
she was in the
yeah,
chat
yeah.
too. She came through for a little
Yes, I did not see her. Sorry about that. My brain's going a little
Okay.
fast here. So okay. All right. So before this turns into a complete train wreck, we're going to sign off. Thank you so much for everybody joining us. We really appreciate
Okay.
it. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. You gonna say goodbye?
Okay. So
Oh, we're not gonna say
Miss-
goodbye.
okay.
Make it
Miss
fast,
B,
dude.
Miss B, are you still on here?
Yes, she's still there.
She's still there. She's right here. 2 minutes ago.
I know, but is she like still on the line?
Yes, she's here.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Thank you for joining.
Great. All right.
Sorry,
Awesome way to end that.
She's my art teacher.
All right.
She's my art teacher.
That's awesome.
Give him an A.
Mrs.
Give him an
D.
A.
He deserves an A.
Congrats
an
to
A.
an old, by the way. All right.
Yes.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you guys so
Hey.
much. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.